Squelchy squelchy. Did you hear that? It's gone now. Spooky sounds. It says it's behind the camera. It says Volume 3, Spirit Hunter. Ah, so exciting. It's finally here. Deathmark Sheen. Deathmark 2. Start. When did I play the first one? I hope the voices are Japanese still. God, when did I...
東京都 H 市にある名門この江原学園そこで奇妙な噂が流れていた
奇妙な噂
死人が死を宣告する発端は数週間前に起こった生徒の失踪だった失踪の前日学園の掲示板に奇妙な手紙が貼られていたというそこにはこうあったリボン
Dear Ribbon
花子がお前を
花子トイレの花子
私は見ている学園に紛れ親愛なる死人
死人
しかしそんな手紙は警察の調べでは見つからず生徒の行方も未だに分かっていない以来不穏な噂が広がり始める
おー
花子は学校のトイレで
クリーピー
違いない失踪した生徒はきっと花子に殺されている
That's so creepy
死人は学校にいる誰かかもしれないそんな折またも死の宣告が学園に届く死を告げる死人の影それは学園をさらなる不安に覆っていった
Oh, there he
そうして
is
夏も過ぎ去った頃ある男が学園へとやってきた果たして死人とは怪異なのかそれとも
It could still be a person pretending to be an urban legend. Tell me the rest of the story. Oh, that's not how you do it. We got cut off in the middle, remember? I've been thinking about it during class ever since. The story? You mean about the Departed thing? Yeah, that one. Ooh, the artwork, as usual, is top notch. Is it really here at school? Obviously, duh. The Departed turns itself into a human to kill us. Damn, doesn't that mean we're, like, in danger? You know Takai and 2B? They're supposedly missing. But everyone's been saying that they got killed by the Departed. Just like the notice on the bulletin board said. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me. Remember the second year who committed suicide? You think the Departed killed them too? Could be. That means the Departed's the cause of all the strange things happening at school lately? That's really crazy. You know, maybe you're the next target. Hey, knock it off! You're creeping me out. If anything, it's probably gonna be you first. Because my grades are better than yours. The heck? That's not how it works, right? I wonder what the school's called. Kinjutsu Hara? God, I can't read it. Gakuen. I'm always really bad with names in Japanese. After that, the students' conversation detours onto the topic of some popular TV shows. They're chatting merrily, the unpleasant subject they broached earlier cast aside. For them, a spooky story about someone's death is probably just another form of mindless entertainment. They're just rumors, after all. The sound of a bell rings loudly in my ears. It must be coming from the school's clock tower. The students are apparently desensitized to it, as hardly any of them react to its sound. It's almost time for my appointment. Man in coat. Can I give myself the name again? Oh, chapter 1.
Shibito Magire.
Shibito Magire. Yay! I wonder if we can name ourselves Gabu Gabu again. I entered Konoehara. I see. So, Konoehara Gakuen, through the main gate. Then I head to the appointed building on the outskirts of the school grounds. Once inside, I quickly consult the guide map at the entrance. The faculty room seems to be this way. Nice. There are some teachers left in the office. I asked one of them to call the headmaster Kunoe. Oh, dapper! My, so you really came. Welcome to Konoehara Academy. I am Seizo Konoe, headmaster of this school. Mr. Konoe smiles, decked out in a flashy suit designed to call attention to the implied amount of money it cost its owner. We spoke on the phone once before I came here, but this is our first in-person interaction. Sorry for calling you here on short notice. What's your name again? Age has really done a number on my memory. Let me introduce myself again then. My name is... Yeah! Gabu. And Gabu. Is your name Gabu Gabu? Yes. My name is Gabu Gabu. Ah, yes, that's right. Terribly sorry. I heard about you from one of our teachers, Daimon. He mentioned your name when I discussed the departed with him. You are apparently quite versed in matters of the occult. Are you an exorcist, perchance? No, not at all. I've just happened to stumble into strange happenings a lot more than the average person. That's it. I'm nothing compared to a professional. Oh, really? But you've solved supernatural cases before, have you not? So, space is menu, but I can't access it yet. Well, yes, I have. I just got lucky. I'm telling you, I really don't have any special techniques or anything like that. I don't know what to make of you. The headmaster pointedly raises his eyebrows. I don't blame him for feeling doubtful or suspicious. I got tangled up in some bizarre incidents and have found myself in life or death situations several times. Fortunately, I've managed to survive with some resourcefulness. That's really all there is to it. I'm not some kind of subject matter expert like the headmaster was. But Daimon is a trustworthy man whose opinion I respect. If he vouches for you, then I shall do my best to trust you. Besides, I have no time to find an alternative, especially considering that we found a new notice this afternoon. He pulls out a piece of paper. I take it from him. Can we trace the fingerprints? This is the departed's notice. There's red fingerprints on it. Could it be blood? Oh, that? I've heard that's mold, not a bloodstain. Red mold? I'm not familiar with mold of that hue, however. I open the letter and skim through it. Dear pianist, Hanako will kill you tonight. I'm watching, hiding. Your beloved, the departed. Shibito magire. Obtain notice. That's the second notice we've gotten. I told you about the first one during our call. It was addressed to Ribbon, right? I believe so. Something seems to have happened to it. It's nowhere to be found now. The previous headmaster got scolded by the cops because it had gone missing. Just as the notice predicted, the student named in it just vanished. And you think it was the departed's doing? No, I don't believe in ghosts and the like. I assume these kids have simply gone missing. But quite a lot of people believe it was the departed's doing. I'm reminded of the conversation I overheard at the front gate. Rumors about the departed seem to be spreading among the students. And that's why I called you. Even our most anxious pupils should be relieved when they see that we have an expert looking into the situation. Once again, I must remind you, I'm not an expert. Well, play the part then. Investigate the school tonight and inform the students that there's no such thing as the departed. That should be enough to assuage the... Yeah, I think that's how you read that. The fears of the superstitious folks. He may claim the departed doesn't exist, but we won't know the truth of the matter until we investigate. I'll go along with him for tonight and see what I can find. The headmaster and I wait until night. Man, we are not beating around the bush. We're just like straight into a case. Some time has passed since the sunset. The headmaster and I are the only ones left. Not a student or teacher in sight. We've waited long enough. Let's look around. School at night's a rare privilege, eh? Enjoy it while you can, Gabu. What do you mean? Aren't I an adult? We leave the faculty room and begin searching the special building. We visit the infirmary, library, and student council room, but we don't find anything unusual. It's unseasonably cold, no? Autumn is barely upon us. If I'd known it'd be like this, I would have dressed more warmly. So why is the headmaster patrolling the school anyway? You could have had one of your younger teachers handle it. Really now, think about it. Do you think I could request that a teacher work overtime to search for ghosts? Nonsense. And since I've only recently been installed as headmaster, I can't exactly cajole anyone into doing the job. I'm left with no choice but to push my old bones and see to it myself. He heaves a big sigh. I guess being the newcomer at school always has drawbacks, even for a headmaster. Anyway, let's go to the new building next. Follow me, Gabu. Leaving the special building, we walk through the corridor and head to the new building. Is this... Let's investigate the first floor of the new building. We usually lock the classrooms, but I've requested they remain unlocked just for tonight. Inspect the rooms as you need. I'll leave the expert to do his work. He's really pushing this expert thing. Denying it is getting annoying, and seeing that it's having no effect, I decide to simply ignore it now. Shall we begin the investigation? Let's start with the first year classrooms. Movement! Directional buttons or L stick. I tried to get my controller to work, but it wouldn't let me use the controller in the main menu no matter how much I tried, so... okay. Escape to run? What is wrong with you? What happened to shift? Okay, I'm gonna try controller again, because escape... Oh, we have stats. Intelligence, spiritual power, dex. Favorite bag? Yeah, here, it says keyboard. But when I click Xbox controller, it doesn't do anything. So why can't I use shift to run? These are all the moves. Shift isn't even in use. Okay, I can just do that. Save and quit. Which outfit do you want to wear? Note that your change in outfit will not be reflected in some events. What's the alternate clothing? Oh, it's a different color. Wow, I'm actually... Oh my god, I'm walking around! And then, now I can press up. Oh, perfect. So, how do I... Oh, inspect.
これは
Darkness has spread outside the window. Oh, press E. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so happy remapping these buttons. My eyes are slowly acclimating to the darkness, and I start to vaguely distinguish trees standing nearby. Hell yeah. Okay, so nothing here. Oh my god, I can't believe we're walking around. This is such an upgrade from the original. The original was totally fine, by the way. For, like, I loved it as a visual novel. Oh, who this? I see a girl dressed in a school uniform. What's a student still doing here? Strange. Investigation points. It says press enter, but it's E. You'll encounter glimmering spots when moving. Those are investigation points. Press E to inspect. If the investigation point is a person, a conversation will start. Cool. Let's go up and talk to her.
これは
誰ですか?
Who are you? Ah, yeah, there she goes. Hello, don't worry. I'm not breaking in. I mean, the headmaster's right next to you, dude. Yeah. Oh. It looks like she's less tense now. Guess that managed to reassure her. She has a mark on her left cheek. A mysterious mark that looks like a pattern. Is it natural? Could just be a tattoo. Can you stop staring at me like that? Oh, sorry about that. Aren't you from the student council? Yes, my name is Himeko Douryou. Wow, unusual name. School grounds are closed. What are you doing here? she's doing an investigation of her own. Douryou falls silent after the headmaster confronts her. It seems like she's got a reason, but she's hesitant to talk. Chat, discuss topics, stop talking. Okay. Actually, I'm looking for Izumi. I can't find him anywhere. Who's Izumi? Toshihiko Izumi from the student council. Okay. Acquired a topic. You will discover topics of conversation. Ah, cool. Okay. So now I have a topic that I can discuss. Choosing this option will allow you to ask about the topics you have obtained. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Bee. Did I forget to close my door? There's a little guy. Hi, sweetheart. You want to sit with me? Yeah. You just ate. I can smell it on your little teeth. Let's ask about The Departed. Everyone's talking about it. The Departed... Oh, God, babe, your lips were really wet. The Departed's roaming around the school. They're issuing death notices. Or the person named in the notice is killed by Hanako. Do you believe those rumors? Yes, because someone was actually killed. Would you mind correcting what you said, Douryou? No one is dead. They simply ran away from home. Hanako. That's the name in the notice, isn't it? They all say Hanako's true identity is Toire no Hanako. That name sounds familiar. Is that the name of a female spirit? Dude, Hanako is so famous. How can you not know her? Toire no Hanako is the spirit of a girl with bobbed hair and a red skirt. She usually appears in the school restrooms. Well, she is Hanako of the toilet for a reason. Do you know anything else? I don't know much more than that. I try not to pay too much attention to it, since this kind of stuff really freaks me out. Her body is shaking. She must be terrified. Can't say that comes as a surprise. Izumi. Izumi left the student council room and didn't return even after school closed, so the vice president is searching for him now. We looked around the new building and the special building, but I can't find him anywhere. Did you mention this to the teacher? No. I thought we'd find him quickly. And now that school's closed, it would be even harder to tell them. Do you have any clues? Like the last thing he said to you or anything like that? Douryou steals a glance at me, seemingly hesitant to answer. You may not believe it. He looked pale before he left. And then he said, "The Departed is calling me." Come again? So if I go back now and chat again. Okay. We just repeat, so let's stop talking then. We tried all the topics. Douryou has given up trying to mask her emotions and she looks straight at us. I don't know who you are, but you better give up. Give up on what? The Departed. If you get curious about the Departed's true identity, you'll become their next target. That's what they say. She seems to adamantly believe that the Departed exists. Apartment? Now I see why the headmaster was worried about trying to calm the students down. He didn't want more of them ending up like this. You should just go home, Douryou. We'll look for Izumi. Understood. Wakarimashita. それじゃあ. Things are getting more complicated. Let's search for Izumi first and save the matter for the Departed for later. Which reminds me, you're not familiar with this school yet. Ask me if you're unsure where to go. Party chat. Pressing tab. Okay. Talking with the members of your party may yield new clues. Cool. Douryou is now in my character file. We'll get updated as we go. Okay. The character file is also accessible in the gallery. Gallery characters. Gotcha. Okay. Let me go back to the menu. I wonder... Oh god, what was I thinking? There was something I wanted to do in the menu as I was reading the dialogue. Saving. I wonder where I can save.
怪異化などと名乗った覚えはないが、俺をそう呼ぶ者もいるとか。
Yeah, Masamune Kujo. So if you haven't seen Deathmark 1, this is a spoiler. I mean, you can really enjoy them in any order, really, but you will probably get spoiled on some things for the main character. Because the first game is all about figuring out who he is and what he can do, etc. He goes by an alias, Gabu Gabu. Spirit Doctor. His entry's incomplete. Cool.
死の予告状。死人とは何者なのでしょうか。
So she's wondering who the departed is.
生徒たちのためにも早く死人の噂を解決したいものだね。
And he's saying he wants to quickly figure this out so he can cut off the rumors about the school. I would be a bad interpreter, just so you know. Okay. I wonder how we save, really.
ここは
Sturdy, well-made lectern and podium for teachers. I can imagine a teacher standing here and lecturing their students. 1A. The desks are lined up perfectly. Just the sight alone is all you'd need to get a feel for the school's prestige. It does seem like they're lined up perfectly, yeah. Really straight. Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry.
ここは
There's a large bulletin board here. This is where the first notice was posted. When I move the papers around, I find a stab wound on the board that looks like it was made with a knife. Looking closely, I can see some faint red marks. I wouldn't have called you if there wasn't a notice here. Can we take a sample of the mold? Emergency exit. It says above it, Hijoguchi. This is the main entrance of the new building. The school gate is right ahead. Shoe lockers for the students are placed near the entrance.
ここは
Notices for students are posted on the bulletin board. Students, please avoid loitering at the school. Head home as soon as classes are over. It's an inevitable measure considering all the strange incidents that have occurred. As nerve-wracking as it is, this is a necessary precautionary measure. That's true. Female restroom. Place forbidden to men and boys. Considering Douryou's personality, I doubt she'd ever consider looking for a boy in here. She may not have searched here, but would it not be appropriate for us to enter this place? It's for the investigation. We're adults here. Like, why are you being so weird? It's only a bathroom. Well, you're not wrong, but this is an emergency. We need to investigate here as well. No one will find out if we keep it between us. This is for the safety of your students. Like, you should be able to enter the bathrooms at night when no one's supposed to be there. All of a sudden, the lights go out. As if somebody's trying to prevent us from entering this place. No way. Is there something lurking here? Oh goodness, did it go out again? The headmaster responds nonchalantly. The electricity has been acting up lately. It's not the first time this has happened. I've tried to get it fixed, but it's not easy to book an appointment with a repairman these days. Anyway, you needn't trouble yourself. There's nothing mystical about it. We're not being haunted or whatever you call it in your line of work. Still though, it's hard to see in the dark. Hold on a sec. You got a flashlight? I open my bag and take out my flashlight. Cool. Can I point it? Someone's well prepared, eh? Investigating in the dark is something a spirit hunter like you must be skilled at. You should trust your flashlight. If you discover an investigation point in an area illuminated by the flashlight, you can inspect it with E. Phew. I can faintly see a pale reflection of my face in the mirror. Are you tired? You look dead inside. Dude, what is your problem? You hired me. I'm helping you. Keep it to yourself. We're all tired nowadays. I wonder if I can like aim my flashlight at all. First person investigation. Ooh! Some investigations are conducted in the first person perspective. Cool! Move the cursor around using directional buttons or the L stick. Press E to inspect. To enter a first person investigation, press shift to leave. Okay. To exit.
これは
Toilet bowl is spotless. No dirt at all. I feel uneasy about peering inside toilet bowls, even though I have to. Ah, so now I can move around to see if there's anything to inspect. That's cool. And then shift to exit. Awesome.
よし
Toilet bowl is spotless. Same. Same thing. Let's see. Nothing else. Okay. Oh, a marker. A red marker. Oh, and graffiti. Have you noticed the writing on the wall? Bet this is what they used to write it. Can't believe they left the evidence after scribbling on the wall. They're going to damage the school's reputation. Mr. Konoe, mind if I keep this marker? You want to keep it? Yeah, it may be related to our investigation. This is nothing but a rule of thumb, but usually when items are found in a spirit's hideout, they're tied to that spirit. Even a seemingly ordinary marker like this can be a clue. Fine, do what you want. Investigating spirits sure is troublesome work, eh? You even have to pick up things like this. Cool. What does it say? Upon close inspection, I noticed that there are traces of something scribbled on the wall. I should be able to make out some of it. Disgusting, annoying. Just die already. Damn. Well, I can't read the name. Someone's obviously being bad-mouthed pretty harshly. Someone flush? Colors are changing. Ooh. Something damaged me. Just then, the toilet suddenly flushes. Say, has the toilet here been acting weird too? No, I've not heard any such reports. You probably just accidentally touched the lever. No, I didn't. While the water was flowing, I heard a voice. The voice of a girl saying, "Give it back." And it felt like I had energy drained from my body. I don't think I just imagined that. Did the spirit just contact me? Various mishaps may harm characters mentally and physically during investigations or battle. Gabu and his party members can take spirit damage during these times. If you run out of spirit, the investigation comes to an end, or worse, you'll die. Keep an eye on how much you have, and make sure not to let it reach 0. Can I heal somehow? Recover it? Toilet bowl is spotless. No dirt. Don't see anything unusual. Was it really a spiritual phenomenon? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Don't you think we've investigated enough here? I feel really uncomfortable. Let's leave. Dude, what a child. God. Wait, this is an investigation? Toilet cleaning equipment is stored inside here. Mops and brushes are neatly lined up. I better not mess with them. Okay. Looks like that's about it. So, he'll move the flashlight automatically. Why is it not? Oh. Sound of a piano. Oh, that wasn't the soundtrack. Okay, I see. I was like, why can't I move? The sound of a piano reverberates through the building. I didn't hear anything. Must be your imagination. Where's the music room? Huh? It's right ahead. Should we go to the music room straight away? Skip the bathroom? Let's have a look. I entered the music room and scanned the place. No one's here. See? No one's here! You really are just imagining things. There's no possible way you heard the piano. We finally reached a logical conclusion. Haha! His triumphant voice echoes off the walls of the empty room. Is there really no one here? Better check the place out to be sure. Portraits of famous musicians on the wall. Some smiling, some frowning. Their eyes won't move no matter how long you stare at them. Too bad.
これは
There's a black grand piano. Did this thing really make a sound just now? Let's take a closer look. Okay. Able to conduct detailed investigation. Inspect it more thoroughly. Special actions available when you do. Inspect. A vintage piano fitting for a school with such a long history. Its elegant appearance with the muted polish really makes it the centerpiece of this room. The lid is open. I should be able to play the piano then. Okay. We can access the items we've picked up. Tap. I reach my fingers towards the piano keys. It's a little rough, don't you think? Whoa! All the pictures fell off. Damn. Don't startle me like that, Gabu. I thought my heart was gonna stop. My word. Sorry about that. Yeah, you didn't have to do it like that. It isn't just the headmaster. I'm feeling ill after playing the piano. Suddenly a portrait falls at the other end of the room. It's too much to be a coincidence. It may be a spiritual phenomenon. We should examine further. What's this door at the end? Is it locked? Okay. So they couldn't really have gone out that way. Oh, is that a piece of paper there? Right after I played the piano, it fell to the floor. Unusual timing. If it's not a coincidence, what's going on here? What's that note?
ここ
A poster on the floor. It must have come unglued from the nearby bulletin board. Attention brass band club members, notice of change of lead. We'd like to inform you that the pianist for the recital of our school song at the upcoming ceremony has been changed from Hanako to Izumi. Oh, Tori no Hanako? Izumi? That's quite the coincidence. This isn't good. If the departed's notice is real, then Izumi may be the target. Slow down, Gabu. You have some rationale for that claim, correct? Izumi is a pianist. It's written in the notice, they'll kill the pianist, and Izumi is a pianist. That's just a coincidence. The departed doesn't exist. Izumi, a pianist, has been worried about the departed, and now is disappeared at the same day that the notice arrived. Do you really think this is all a coincidence? Headmaster abruptly starts coughing. His face is drenched in sweat. He's so pale he looks like he could collapse at any moment. Is there a ghost behind me? Are you alright? Far from it. I can barely breathe. My heart is racing. Forget brandy. I just want to drink some water and calm down. Sorry, but can you let me rest in the infirmary for a spell? Special building. Guess we better go there. You can check the description of an item by selecting item from the menu screen. Details. Okay. Wait, did I read that notice? Notices regarding school events in the brass band club are posted on the board. Smells kind of moldy. Is it just because the papers have been posted here for a long time? Can we go further to the right? No. Okay, so he said we had to go to the special building? So does that mean we go this way? Nope. Whoa, look at this go, so quick. Ah, I see. Special building. We leave the new building and go back to the special building. Once there, we head to the infirmary. Neat skeleton. Infirmary looks the same as one you'd find at any school. It's a great place to get a drink of water and lie down for a break. Let's talk to the headmaster in a bit. I want to record my progress first. Yes, show me how to save. Your spirit will automatically recover when you go back to the infirmary. Oh, that's nice. You can obtain a lot of information by conversing with others. Don't forget to save the game using save when you're ready to stop playing. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Cool. Finally, break time. Sorry for troubling you. Sit down, let's have a drink. What do you want to ask? Let's just chat first. I am absolutely shattered right now. I absolutely shat myself. Who would have thought I need to deal with this sort of thing so soon after I was appointed? When did you get here? Just a few days ago, but your name is the same name as the school. I was supposed to be installed here next year, but it happened early on account of the previous headmaster's collapse. Okay, so that doesn't change. Told you all I know about the departed. I want to put an end to this whole departed situation as soon as possible. Many students overreact to spiritual nonsense. Rumors of the supernatural with no basis in reality. Are you talking about Douryou? She's one of them. Better than others, though. Some even skip class because they believe they may be targeted. I want to clear this rubbish from their minds so they can focus on their schoolwork. Hanako is the spirit referred to in the notice, right? I don't believe such a being exists in my school. Assuming the rumors are true, Hanako must refer to the tale of Toiden Hanako. And if you believe that what the notice said, I have a feeling this Hanako is being used by the departed to attack the students. This whole thing is getting beyond absurd. A spirit making another spirit attack people? Are we in a fantasy world or something? Yeah, it could just be someone impersonating Hanako. What about Izumi? I wonder where Izumi is. Based on Douryou's statement, I doubt he's in the special building or the new building. Is there anywhere else? Let's see, the old building, I suppose. That place is basically abandoned, though. Nobody would have a chance to sneak in there at night. Is it locked? At night, yeah. During the day, it's open because it's been repurposed as a storeroom. Though if it were my choice to make, I'd rather keep it locked during daytime as well, given recent events. Oops. He pauses, looking like he's accidentally let something slip. What recent events? No comment. It doesn't have anything to do with this. Can you please just pay that no mind? It's a sensitive topic. I need to know! Let's go to this old building, dude. Let's get going. I'm worried about Izumi. Where should we explore next? You're not gonna say the old building, are you? Actually, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Where else would you suggest? Oh, come on. It's locked. There's no way Izumi's in there. There's no point in going there. I don't intend to snoop, but I need to be sure he's not in there. You're one stubborn fellow. Fine. This amateur shall yield to the opinion of the expert. Where do we go from here? The door in front of the music room leads to the corridor. Just go straight from there and you'll reach the old building. Do we need a key for it? So are we recovered now, actually? By the way, Kabu. Do you have any weapons? These fists! If we're dealing with spirits here, you must have some kind of talisman or holy water, right? Exorcists do actually carry those sort of things, but I'm not an exorcist, so I don't have them. What an unreliable man. Ugh, fine. I'll give you this. What are you giving me? A knife? From a leather sheath? Damn, dude, you were carrying that this whole time? It's an antique silver knife with peonies decorating the grip. Is that how you read that? It looks like a valuable antique, though the blade is thin and doesn't seem like it'd be all that useful in a fight. It's like a letter opener. My grandfather founded this school. That's why your name is connected to the school. I see. This knife is part of his collection. I heard it's supposed to be a talisman. Who knows? Maybe it'll work against spirits. You're pretty well prepared for someone who doesn't believe in the supernatural. That's just my personality. I don't believe, but there's no harm in being prepared just in case. Please take it with you. You're not coming with me? Treat it with care, all right? It's a memento I received from my grandfather. Can I look at it in the menu? Konoe's knife. No, no details. 190 grams. Is that light or heavy? Depends on the size of the knife, I guess. Okay, so classrooms. Do Do we go? We don't go through here, do we? We go through the music room? Okay, let me also look at the stairs. We should go in here. Since I just haven't looked at this yet. Pale reflection of my face in a mirror.
Yoshi.
Urinal appears to be clean with no visible stains. It's really clean. Oh, I have a little eye icon this time.
Yoshi.
Toilet bowl is spotless, no dirt at all. Anything here?
Yoshi.
Spotless. Not if we check the toilet bowls. Did you manage to gain any useful info, Gabu? Okay, dude. Gotta be. You never know. I might miss a marker or something.
Koko.
Cleaning cupboard, mops, and brushes tucked away inside. Anything by the window? No. Okay. At least now we checked. Check the stairs. Stairs lead up, though there's no need to go to either the second or third floor. What if Izumi's on the second or third floor? Right? It's weird that they're looking for someone and then they're like, he can't possibly be upstairs. Oh, that's not how we get there?
どうかしたかい?
You can get to the old building using the corridor in front of the music room. Are we really going? Yes. Oh yeah, we're fully healed. Wait, can I go here? Ah. Now I can go here, I see. Should be the corridor that connects the two buildings. Surrounding area is shrouded in darkness. Darkness. I can't see clearly. No lights in either this corridor nor the old building due to electrical issues. I procrastinated on getting it fixed because it wasn't causing any harm, but I regret that now. He shrugs. This investigation will rely heavily on your flashlight. Ryokai desu. What's flashlight again in Japanese? I always forget. Trying to remember. I know the characters are quite complicated. Something with toll? There's just certain words where I know for a little bit and then it just slips away. Kaichu dento. I was right on the toll. Kaichu dento. Oh, he doing a heckin' stretch. From the corridor, there's a path that leads outside. The back path leads to the sports field and clock tower. Clock tower, and the front path connects to the courtyard. Got it. That might be important later. Oh, something going on? Someone is standing at the end of the corridor? I bet it's Douryou. She didn't actually go home. Oh, Izumi. Probably. Fuck! Shit! My head's killing me! Standing there is a male student. He holds his head in pain while spitting curses. Are you Izumi? Huh? He responds and turns to us. Then he nods. Are you alright? Shall we take you to the infirmary? Just leave me alone. He groans painfully before sinking into silence. Looks like he finds it hard to even speak. But I can't leave him alone. What should I do? Tell him about Douryou. The student council president Douryou is looking for you. She's really worried. What happened? What are you doing in school at this time of night? Departed? Apparently you told Douryou the Departed is calling you. Did you just say the Departed? Yeah, I know about them. He lets out a disturbing laugh. His squeaky voice not sounding remotely normal. That's me. The Departed is hiding out in our school to find the one. They've disguised themselves as a human and I can't even tell they're not. Probably because they're a human dressing up as an urban legend. Enough with the jokes! They're nothing but ridiculous rumors. It's true. You know why I think so? Because I know who the Departed is. Who the hell is it? It's too late now. I messed up. The Departed hates me. I keep hearing a voice saying, die, die, in my head. Get a grip, Izumi. Why do I have to suffer like this? Shit! Izumi is deeply perturbed. Our voices aren't getting through to him. Please calm down. We need your cooperation so we can help you. Shut up! Shut up! Got no time left. I don't want to die. I'm gonna go to the music room and kill that Hanako beige. He went there. Myself. Izumi turns and runs back towards the old building. Izumi! Well, we should follow him, right? We should check on his safety first. The music room. Does he mean the music room at the old building? Hold on. There is a music room there? Oh, so he didn't go back to where we were. He's going to the... It's not used anymore, though. Huh. I glanced down at the general area where Izumi was standing. It looks like a knuckle duster. What's that? I didn't see this in his hand earlier, though. Did it fall out of his pocket? Maybe he brought it for self-defense. Is it like one of those ring things we're punching? Maybe he brought it for self-defense since he's frightened by the departed. Why don't you keep it, Gabu? Sure, just in case. What does it look like? Fist weapon that Izumi dropped. Brass knuckles. Yeah, brass knuckles. Yeah, it is one of those things that you use for punching. That would really hurt. I feel like you could really break someone's jaw with that, even if you're not good at punching. Back. Door to the old building is unlocked. Why is this door open? It should have been locked in the evening. Who cares about that right now? Let's go inside. Damn, Gabu. The attitude's coming out. Ooh, old spooky building! While the structure is quite similar to the new building, it gives off an entirely different vibe. The wall is ridden with mold and dust. Cobwebs are strung up here and there. Forget about clean. This place isn't even ventilated. God, this place is so muggy. Let's leave the door open. After you, Gabu. Well, it would make sense if the red mold came from here. Do you think it's like mushrooms? Spores? I extend my hand towards the door. It's locked. That's weird. Why won't it open? It can't be. The door won't budge no matter how many times I try and open it. What in the world is happening? Are we trapped in here? What happened, Gabu? I'm not sure, but I can just kick the door down if push comes to shove. Finding Izumi is our priority for now. You have the point. The location of the rooms are the same in both the new and old buildings. Okay. The music room is right there, yeah. Let's have a look. Is it open? I hear a voice coming from inside. Ah! Stay away from me! Stop right there! Somebody help! Can't do that too much. Let's go! Whoa! What attacked him? My hand! Immediately upon opening the door, we were greeted with a grisly sight. Filthy water shooting from a rubber hose has severed Izumi's left hand. The rubber hose is undulating in the air as if gravity holds no power over it. The filthy water issuing forth from the hose is lashing out with menace like a whip cracking through the air. There is no way a normal hose could contain a jet of water strong enough to dismember someone. It just doesn't make any sense. That's precisely what my eyes are telling me that is happening. I don't have time to debate the plausibility of this scene. I just gotta accept it. Just accept that this impossible phenomenon is real and caused by a haunting. Both the water and hose begin to coil up, growing taut with tension. Are they readying to hit him again? What are you doing? Izumi, run! Izumi turns around when I yell at him. The water's next strike narrowly misses him. A Frantic Izumi rushes past me and out of the music room. So, was he drawn there? The hose disappears into the darkness, as if it is pursuing him. What the hell was that? I don't know myself. Let's just save that for later. Now we have... Drippy drippy? Why do I hear the sound of dripping water? Toilet no Hanako. Why is there water in the music room? Whoa! They went for someone else. The hoses are wrapped around the headmaster's neck as if they're trying to lift him up. Use the knife! This cannot be. Descending from the dark ceiling, hoses have snagged the headmaster by his neck. They're coiled like snakes with murderous intent. If this keeps up, his life is in jeopardy. I need to rid of these hoses immediately. Suspensive act? Oh, that's weird to read. Submission will occur when encountering a special situation. Make the right decisions. Moment of truth. Okay. Act 1. Is it like a reflection of the water and that's why the letters are upside down? Must be a tool I can use inside my bag. What can I do about the hoses constricting the headmaster's neck? We need to do something real quick. Should I do it or... During a suspensive act, you must first choose who is going to perform the action. Think carefully before making your decision. Well, he would be better at cutting the knife, but I don't know. I probably need to start as Gabu and give him the knife, right?
Yosh.
Oh, nothing. Oh, did I? Oh, I could use an item. Oh, okay. Now I use an item. Gotcha. The knife. What do I do with this item? I gotta choose the most appropriate action. Pry the gap between the hoses. Cut the hoses. I was gonna try and cut the hose. Choose the most appropriate action from the list. Character needs to have enough spirit to execute the action. Each action has a different execution rate. First choose the action you want to do. Try and cut the hoses. It might not be, if it's like a ceremonial knife, it might actually not be strong enough to cut the hose, a rubber hose like that. So I'll pry it, like use it as leverage. Alright, here I go. I doubt anyone will be able to keep their cool in this situation. Panicking, feeling pressure, those kinds of things can increase the chance of failure. During suspensive acts, not every action is doable. Each action has an execution rate based on the person performing the action. Your execution rate must be high enough for you to successfully perform the action. Let's try.
Yosh.
2. I tried to untangle the hoses using the knife. Oh, so I had 30, now I have 28, and it used up 2 to try and untangle the hose. Success, 78%. Okay, that's good then. I managed to find a gap and thrust the knife into it. Nice, it's in! I twist the knife within the gap, trying to loosen the hoses. Unfortunately, the hoses are too tightly wound, and I can't seem to widen the gap. Looks like it isn't the right choice. Aww. The action you executed was incorrect. During a suspensive action, you need to successfully execute the correct action. Situations where you succeed at performing an action but still fail to get your desired results, you should pick another option. You can also fail when you choose the wrong character. Okay. Are we gonna try again? Headmaster can't move. There must be a tool I can use inside my bag. If I can't untangle the hoses that are wrapped around his neck, he won't last much longer. Okay. Should we try and cut him free? See if that works. Try and cut the hose. Failure. My palms are so sweaty I accidentally dropped the knife. Fucking idiot. Okay. So what should we try then? The knuckle duster's not gonna do anything, right? So he can use the knife too. Success 40, success 24. That's not gonna be it. What do I do? Okay, so he priced the knife in. His hands are trembling and he can't get enough leverage. So we both did the same thing. Is it the knuckle duster? I guess we're gonna try and hit the hose. Try punching it. I don't really understand how this failure or success rate works exactly, but my fist successfully connects with the area where the hoses are entangled. The hoses should have come loose here. Unfortunately, the hoses don't appear to be loosening at all. Then what do we do? I can have him try it, but... I mean, I don't have any other tools. Do you think we're missing the tool that would help? Aren't moving the way he wants them to. Success 99? But we already tried this, didn't we? The success rate went up though. Cut it bit by bit. So... is it like... oh... so is it like we tried it, we just dropped the knife, so we try it again, and now it breaks apart. So you have to do the same action twice, and then the second time is a success? Even though the first time was a success too, but then I dropped it? This is confusing. I guess it's teaching us that we can sometimes try something twice. Lost the knife. But saved a life. Somehow I survived. That master's been freed from the hose's binding. Looks like this is the right choice. This is weird. Summary. Broken through the tension of the suspensive act. You want to look for two main things when trying to get the desired outcome. Choose an action with a high execution rate. Choose the correct action. It's just like saying get good. Make the right choice. Okay, can't believe I nearly hanged myself. That'll bring bad luck. I'm glad you weren't injured. My luck has always been good. Let's chase after Izumi. Oh. He's running around with his severed hand. All the blood coming out, tried the doors and then went down the hallway. A trail of blood. That's cool looking. Given the amount, this has to be Izumi. The trail leads to the entrance of the old building, where there's a big puddle of blood. The door looks like it's been painted red, with blood smeared all over the handle and windows. Izumi tried to run outside, except the door was locked. Is it still locked now? Putting some strength into the door, I attempt to push it open. Unlike the previous time, the door opens without any resistance. There are no traces of blood to be seen outside. Izumi is still inside the building. Judging by the amount of blood, Izumi is probably... One request though, Gabu. Where is he? No idea, but we should find him if we follow the trail. Turn my eyes down the corridor. Fresh, glistening blood extends deep into the darkness. Ooh, well, he didn't go upstairs. He went into the bathroom! Excuse me? Hanako? Oh. Uzui. On the window. Mirror. The word annoying is uzui. Is written in red on the mirror. Who are they referring to? This doesn't look like blood. Oh yeah, just say uzai. I misread it. Hello, Izumi? Are you there? No response. I think he's already... It's not locked. Should I? Headmaster doesn't reply. Instead, he nods warily, a dazed look on his face. We should see if he's still breathing. Maybe we can keep his hand up and bind it or something. Gripping the handle, I slowly push the door open. Oh! He's not there! The blood leads inside this stall, yet there's no sign of Izumi. How can this be? Is he on the ceiling? Headmaster's plaintive query goes unanswered. I totally understand his feelings. However, no amount of whining will make the situation make sense. Let's examine the restroom. Toilet bowl is dirty. Obvious that it hasn't been cleaned for quite a while. This place is so dirty it obviously hasn't been used in a long time. Okay, well there's nothing else, so... Back it up. Is he in here? Areas used to store tools for cleaning the toilets. I opened the cupboard, but it's empty. I haven't found anything I can use as a weapon. I'm a bit worried about that since my knife broke. Yeah. I think I hear some squelching. Ooh, what's that? Red mold? Pale pink handkerchief. Oh, graffiti! It's an elegant, expensive-looking item. The initials NH are embroidered on the edge. There's some ink on the cloth. A faint, irritating odor is coming from it. It smells like acidic detergent. I'm guessing it's toilet cleaner? Did they try to erase the writing? What does the writing say? You suck at piano. Stop showing off. Don't play the school song. A name written on it, but it's so faint it's unreadable. This is obviously slander, just like the stuff we found in the new building. I wonder who they're bullying. Speaking of piano, Izumi is a pianist. Does this have anything to do with him? Anything in there? Dirty. Okay. I don't like this.
Yoshi.
Okay. Who is that? Douryou? All of a sudden, a shrill scream pierces the night. What was that? Came from the hallway. What was that sound? I hear something creaking from the hallway near the classrooms. What? Female voice, a hollow moan so faint it could disappear at any moment. Where is it coming from? Is that Douryou? Damn. The hose again. It was that girl, Himeko Douryou. The sight before me was beyond comprehension, an otherworldly scene. Girl drenched in sewage water suspended by a bunch of rubber hoses. Filthy water and rubber hoses, just like the assault on Izumi. Countless hoses sway in the air. They look like venomous snakes arching their necks into sickles, intimidating their prey. Pained groans emerge from her lips. Damn, I have to hurry and save her. I extend my hand towards the hoses, trying to grab her. Is it another suspend? Oh? And at that moment, the hoses just disappear! She rips down into the floor limply. But it's not just the hoses that have vanished. The yellow water that drenched her body and stained her blouse is completely gone too. No traces remain, as if the entire scene we just witnessed was nothing but an illusion. Are you alright? Douryou doesn't respond. She fainted. What on earth just happened? No time to question anything. Let's get her to the infirmary. This one or the other building? I carry Douryou on my back and pick up her blazer from the floor. We hurry to the infirmary. Ah, the good one. Once there, we lay her down on the bed. Though she's unconscious, her breathing is steady. We should be fine now. Let's continue our investigation. We haven't found Izumi yet. Mr. Konoe? Huh, apologies. My mind is a bit fuzzy after all those bizarre happenings one after another. You can just wait here if it's too much for you. No, I cannot. I must protect this school or else I'm going to bring shame upon my grandfather. He smiles weakly. It's obvious that he's forcing it. He's propped up his resolve with the sense of responsibility to his grandfather, the founder of the school. Fine. Alright, let's head to the old building. I guess she still fainted, huh? I'll do a new chapter since I really messed up that suspenseful act, so maybe, just in case we get into trouble at later fights, I can always go back to an earlier save. Douryou is lying down on the bed, still unconscious. I know you're worried about her, but Izumi is our priority now. Let's head back to the old building. I guess she is safe. Yeah. She'll be fine there. Surprised he's like so ready to go to the old building now. Should we check the female restroom again? We've pretty much looked through every corner, but we still haven't found Izumi. You saw that trail of blood, right? He must be in there. Headmaster yells hysterically. He's clearly tense and overwhelmed. He's nearly reached his limit, both mentally and physically. Okay, we'll give the restroom another look. It's not like we have any other leads anyway. I was gonna do the music room again, but... Found red graffiti and a handkerchief. Yeah. Wait, yeah, maybe we can actually... Oh. Might not want to go in there. Okay, no, we have no choice. We need to go to the female restroom. It sounds like running water. Where is that coming from? Well, let's try with starting with the suspicious stall. Oh! Ooh! Inside the stall, a male student is on the toilet seat. A bundle of things sprouting from his eyes, slender rubber hoses. They're spewing filthy water in every direction. Guess that explains the sound of running water. Jesus Christ! Between all the blood, the fallen eyeballs, and the hoses, I'd be unable to tell what this poor kid looked like while he was alive. Though there's one pretty obvious clue as to his identity. His left hand's missing. This must be Izumi. His eyeball's hanging off the side. It almost looks like the hoses sprouted from within him. His wide open mouth gives us an idea of just how much pain he'd endured. He probably had his eyes pushed out from the inside by the hoses while he was still alive. Looking at the pool of blood surrounding his body from his severed wrist, though, his suffering and terror probably didn't last too long. That's about the only bit of luck he'd had tonight. What's wrong, Gubba? What in the world is in there? Don't look. Headmaster screams and bolts out of the restroom. Guess that's finally what pushed him past the edge of insanity. Edge of sanity. I honestly can't blame him. I'm too shocked to think straight myself. Better get out of the restroom, return to the infirmary, and come up with a plan. Man, we didn't do anything, huh? Well, I guess maybe we saved Douryou. I walked towards the exit, legs trembling. Uh-oh, more hoses. I can't lift my legs. Something is tangled around my ankle. A long, thin, elastic blue something. It's the rubber hose. Not the hose! Whoa! I look into the mirror and see something swaying. What is that? A person? It's a girl in a wet shirt and red suspender skirt, her limbs blackened. She looks dead, swaying from side to side. This is Toida no Hanako. Hoses crawl up around my waist, to my chest, all the way around my neck. Woo! Can't move my limbs, even my mouth is bound. I'll be killed at this rate. As if I just let that happen. My arm's the only thing I can somewhat move at the moment. Well, here we go. At least I still have 27. It's not too bad. The graffiti, so cruel. Ooh, wipe it away with the handkerchief. Kill the one who wrote it. The words spewing out of her mouth are filled with rage. Looks like she thinks I was the one who wrote that thing on the mirror. The hoses are constricting me tighter. If I don't do something, I'll die here. There must be something in my bag I can use. Clues for the correct action are hidden within the story's item details. Okay. Incorrect action choices can also give you some insight. Think carefully, unravel the truth, and choose the correct action. Okay. Dirty handkerchief. Put in front of hose, wipe off graffiti. That was my idea.
Yoshi.
Let's see if that works. I pull the dirty handkerchief from my bag and extend my hand towards the mirror. Maybe that at least will... Failure? Unfortunately, I can't reach it. And why is it even an option? Looks like she thinks I was the one who wrote that thing on the mirror. Well, the red marker would definitely make her angry, because then she really thinks she did it. Read carefully, read aloud, fold a paper crane. Oh. Why would that be an option? Put in front of the hose. That would wet it, but we still can't reach it then. We need more... Well, let's do that first.
Yoshi.
So we have a wet handkerchief. Did it! Nice! Somehow managed to put the handkerchief on top of the hose tip. Except it doesn't look like her rage subsided at all. The hose is still strangling me. Oh, you pick it back? Oh, it's not wet now? Oh! Oh no. I thought the sound was like something changed, but no. Wait, can I... Okay, let's go into the menu. What does the poster say? Previous Hanako Akai. Toshihiko Izumi. I don't realize what that would do. And then we have the handkerchief. A bit damp. But we can't reach the mirror. I wonder if folding a paper crane will distract her, maybe? I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe she'll be like, oh, pretty! Paper cranes bring good luck and ward off evil spirits. Oh. Yeah, I thought if you made 1,000 of them, you can make a wish. Maybe my situation will get better if I make a paper crane. Devoting all my energy and strength into my fingertips to start making the paper crane. Done. Miraculously, I succeeded in making one. The hose around my body is tightening. It doesn't seem like a mere talisman will affect her. I was just hoping for a little bit of wiggle room. Do you think it's the same? Now it's 99%. I wonder if now a second time I can actually do it. Like before. Oh, I don't get it. Like how the first time it doesn't work and then the second time it does? Like what changed? The hose binding my shoulders loosened slightly. Did that clear up the misunderstanding? I might have managed to convince her that I'm not a bad person by erasing the words. That was the right choice. I feel like I can move my arm more now. Not bully? What did she mean by not bully? That I am not the bully she thinks I am. Who are you? I don't know. Who am I? Did she just say, who am I? Can we write Hanako on the mirror? Oh god, I don't have much left. What do I do now? So she wants to know who she is. Write Izumi on the mirror. Write Hanako Akai. Yeah, that's who I think she is. Let's do that.
これでどうだ?
I try to write Hanako Akai with the marker. Okay, cool. I exert maximum effort and somehow manage to get the marker close to the mirror. I begin writing. Hanako Akai. Oh, you just wrote Akai. This is the name of the female pianist written on the poster. Douryou said she's Hanako of the toilet, though she was probably referring to the classic urban legend of Toilet no Hanako and not this school's Hanako. The girl who was bullied might be Akai. Hanako Akai. My name. The hose binding me finally loosens. I assume she remembers her name now. You are different. The girl then disappears into the darkness. Makes me wonder if Hanako of the toilet forgives me now that she's pulled herself together. Looks like this is the right choice. Dude, by the skin of my teeth. 5 points left? What the heck? Once Hanako's presence is gone, the restroom changes completely. There's no trace of the hoses nor the blood, as if nothing foul ever happened here. Wait, no way. Is Izumi's body gone too, then? Izumi's corpse is no longer in the stall. No one's inside. Even the hoses and the water are gone, same as what happened with Douryou. It's as if everything was only a nightmare. And that means we've lost any evidence of this incident. The only thing remaining is the fact that a student named Toshihiko Izumi has disappeared. The cops will probably just treat him as one of the thousands of missing people, exactly as they did with the student mentioned in the first notice. In this case, cops will be useless. What should I do? Better go back to the infirmary. You should try and find the headmaster, yeah. Konoe. After talking with him, we can decide what we should do next. That's true. He owns the place, so he should decide, I guess. Oh, such a cool picture. We found Izumi's mangled corpse in the girls' restroom. He'd been brutally murdered. Right after that, we encountered a female spirit of murderous intent. Due to her resemblance to Hanako, we thought she was the spirit from the notice. After we survived her attack, we learned her name was Hanako Akai. Press Q will return you to the infirmary quickly. There will be times in the game when you can't do that. Okay. That's nice. Headmaster is indeed in the infirmary. He's talking with Douryou. I should tell him what happened. Save first. Oh, it says final stage. Maybe we did it then? That would be nice. You're back, Gabu! Sorry about earlier. I was so shocked I ran away before I knew what was happening. Right. Ah yes, Douryou's woken up. I told her about you and how you saved her life. Come on, Douryou. Thank the gentleman. Thank you, Mr. Gabu. Feeling better now? Yeah, more or less. How about Izumi? Oh, he fucking dead. Looks like the headmaster hasn't broken the news to her. He's probably concerned about her mental state. There's something I want to ask her, though. We can't hide it forever. Alright. Let me tell you all the things I've gone through tonight. And that's that. It must be hard to swallow, I know, but you're gonna have to believe me. It can't be. Izumi's been murdered? Douryou sinks into silence after that. It's incredible that you've survived encounters like this against vicious spirits before, Gabu. I hope you'll forgive me, but I found you to be quite dubious before. But I guess I made the right choice by asking for your help. You saved us. He looks at me, a faint, tired smile settling on his lips. Izumi's been killed just as the notice said. Douryou murmurs quietly. If you get too curious about the departed's true identity, you'll be targeted and killed by them. That rumor seems to be true, after all. Her voice trembles slightly. Is she shocked by the death of her friend, or is she scared of the departed? Seeing her tremble, I try to reassure her, ask questions. Try to reassure her. There's indeed something in this school, but don't worry, the headmaster and I are both here. I know, thank you. Who's that? My doorbell rang at the same time. Excuse me! Young girl enters the room all of a sudden. Her hair is dyed white, which begs the question, does the school have really lax guidelines on appearance? That's true, some schools don't allow you to dye your hair a different color. There you are, Hime. I've been looking for you. Did you find Izumi? What's wrong, Hime? Who are you? Michiho Kinukawa, student council's vice president, Hime's friend. Both of you should go home. It's really late already. We'll do something about Izumi. Understood. Let's go home, Michiho. Okay. Hi. I guess that's it for tonight. Headmaster and Douryou probably don't want to tell Michiho what happened. Let me drive you home. I wouldn't be able to look your parents in the eye if something were to happen to you. There's no need for that. We both live in the dorm. It's only a minute away from here. Oh no, we broke curfew. The dorm manager is going to scold us real bad. I'll let them know then. Be careful on your way home. We'll be going then. Douryou bids us farewell and leaves with Michiho. You must be tired too, Gabu. Go home. I'll call you again later to talk about the case. Mr. Konoe. I want some time alone now. Please, go home. I wonder if Hanako is done now, though, or if she still can come back to haunt someone else. My car is parked near the main gate. The door locks behind me as soon as I exit the special building. I walk towards the shoe lockers, figuring I can leave that way. I run towards the shoe lockers. Let's get out of here before we get killed again. Or almost get killed. Oh, what's that? Just then, I spot a piece of paper on the floor. It wasn't here earlier. Is it Douryou's? A short sentence in red letters is written on it. Dear visitor, I'll be waiting for you in the corridor. Yours truly, the departed. Ooh. This is... By visitor, do they mean me? Are they? They said they'd be waiting in the connecting corridor. I may be able to get closer to learning the departed's true identity if I go. Except that's no different than running into the jaws of death. I can still turn my back on my fears and run away. All I have to do is go outside through the exit by the shoe lockers. The question is, should I face my fear or should I avoid it? I mean, I want to know who they are. Let's go! Who is it? Where's this bell sound coming from? The clock tower? Ugh, my head. Yeah, curiosity marks you, right? Ooh! Who is that? A strange figure is standing in the darkness. A lanky, slender body with unnaturally big head. No way. That's the departed. Is this their laughter I hear right now? They've set their sights on me. Are they laughing? I can feel the warmth of my body slowly leaving just from them staring at me. If this keeps up, I'm in serious danger. I gotta escape right here, right now. Can I? But I can't. I'm petrified. My legs won't even tremble. The departed vanishes suddenly. Did I make it? Ooh! Such a cool picture. No, they're behind me. On this wonderful day, let us exchange vows with one another. A faint crackling voice echoes in my mind. I swear to always stay by your side forever and ever. What are you saying? Say, my dear. Can I bite you? Ii, kandemo ii. Chapter 1 end! Nice. Am I marked now? The next day at Kujo Mansion. Oh, it just ends there? Well, we're gonna leave chapter 1 here then. So I want to do a chapter, an episode, a chapter. So that was chapter 1, start of the game. I'm sure that the Departed might be the main character for the whole game. So I think they'll come back every case that we do. And usually with the other games, every chapter is a case. So different location, different things happen, but they all tie back together at the end. So I'm very excited to see where we're going to go next. If we go back to the school, maybe there's a different location with the same thing happening. This is also the first Deathmark / a Spirit Hunter game where I started playing it in English instead of translating it. So while I had a ton of fun playing Deathmark 1 and Spirit Hunter NG, I don't know if I can recommend them because they are quite slow playthroughs. Like, I read everything in Japanese and then translated it myself in post-editing. I think the episodes are only like half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour at a time. And the series themselves are like 40 to 50 parts. So they're quite long. But obviously, just being in English, I'm racing through it so much quicker and easier. So I wanted to do an episode a chapter. So this series might only be 5 parts-ish, and then maybe a 6th one for DLC, if they stick to the same pattern as the other games. So we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really, really love this. The art is so gorgeous, and it gets really gory, which I really like. Excited to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Chapter 2.